Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, it's our main event between the Houston Texans and the Atlanta Falcons. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Takes the second down snap. On the move, headed right. His first throw is an interception. That is Jalen Walker. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Robinson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Go! 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Penix working from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And quickly is Penix, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Spears out of the pistol here. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. Set backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons get to it. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
That's cut at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it will be a 1st down, Texans.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. Has it downfield working the left. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He'll get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check-down yards.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Texans 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing, Penix. Hauled in by Olave, left side. 40. At the 20. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their early lead to 13. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Hits the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 14. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Down before the return gets far.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Motion man sent left. Looking in the air here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They bring Collins in motion right. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Panther 11, 19, Tiger, 19.
Penix here from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Penix to throw again on second. The left side is caught by Pitts. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Trying one here with Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air with Penix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 20.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Penix is going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, sack. 70 Lions. Half the 60.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jalen Pitre there on the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
3rd and 6.
70 Lions. Warriors 17.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard. It's 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd and long for him here. This connects with Higgins. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a pickup of 26. And it will be a 1st down, Texans. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Throwing it again here. Taking a shot deep here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
For the field goal, a 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a 1st down.
19,
They're throwing it. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our 1st half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite. No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
6 yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2nd and 3 now. They send a tight end in motion. Hand off here for Miller. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Running once more with Miller. Breaks through and breaks away. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
A gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by his back. By a man, he's in the clear. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
Panther 60s, go!
Well, right side, hauled in by Collins. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now air it out on 3rd. And the defender coming away with it. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Penix. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie us up 28 all.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Penix now on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
60 Eagles, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
To the air with Penix. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Koo able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Straight ahead, here's Miller. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be Falcons football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. On the ground, it's Miller. He has room past the 25. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone.
First down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And he's got it, it's in close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
35. Falcons 31. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Shoots away from one. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And gain 11 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Working quickly here.
3 yards. And the Falcons
On 1st down, here's Penix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Penix on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down now, ball at the 33. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They run. It's Miller. They're across the 40. Nice run here. Into the red zone. They'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
42. Falcons 31. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, it's Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
79 Broncos. Panther 60.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Miller with it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
23-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60.
Again, it's Miller. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Sack. 70 Temple.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Texans up by 11. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Coming left is Miller. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now. 18, go.
Now it's Miller. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. The kick by Ryland is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Texans come away with their own win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
You